Right. Okay. Okay. After all that waffle, over a minute of waffle, you guys couldn't even hear me. But now I think it should be working. It's saying it's working. Yeah, please stand by. Still no sound? It says it's working. Um, Let me double check, bro. Don't do me like this, man. Are we good? We're good. Let's start again. Welcome back. This is what happens when we're live. There's no take two. But as I was saying or not saying, we've got a lot to talk about, man. The SB95 is released today in the UK officially via the sneakers app. Undefeated fours, we've got to talk about the L's. The UK discrimination. Haas is doing what Haas does. He's been a busy boy, so I'm going to let him off. Just waiting for him to jump in. He's been sorting out his room, his man cave, his sneaker room. I think he had some content up about it. So yeah, he's been a very busy boy. He had like his bedroom full of boxes that he has to put in the loft and stuff, man. This is why I don't mind this behind me, because I just can't be asked. Like the boxes, you guys know. But Haas is in the building. Here he is. Hoi hoi. What's happening, broski?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man. No, nothing. Just jumped in. Was like 2 minutes on mute, but it's just what happens. Isn't it? It happens, bro. It happens. But looking good, man. I was just telling the chat and the broskies about obviously your new setup and that. Are you happy with it? Because it's looking good, bro. Not gonna lie. So much better, man. So much better.
It was a lot of hard work, bro. A lot of hard work.
Yeah.
But literally, I've still got boxes outside in the corridor, in the bedroom, still waiting to go upstairs into the loft. But let me tell you, the boxes are the biggest problem. Obviously, if you're keeping boxes, it's tough, man. It takes up a lot of space. So managed to home all the shoes, bro, apart from maybe 3 or 4 or 5. But they all got
thing
home,
is, yeah, that's the main thing. Like, as long as you can see them, you're more likely to wear them, because if there's a few shoes like in their boxes somewhere, stashed somewhere, they're never gonna get anywhere, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's the annoying thing. So it's good to have them sort of all on display and that, man. But so what was it? An IKEA job, or how'd it go?
Yeah, IKEA job. Literally 2 units I had to build. So
nice.
Right behind me, you can see just there's 2 units together. I had to make sure that it was secured to the wall, because obviously there's loads of shoes on there. But yeah, man, the SB rack is looking good just over here. I don't know if you can see,
nice.
but I've got just one shelf just full of SBs, bro, and then there's loads more. But
nice.
we've got the Haritos, the Paras, the FTCs, the Utos, the Arts and Recs. Yeah, well, I won't go into it, but well happy with the setup, man. And yeah, dropped the video today as well, by the way, for those that haven't seen. Obviously, the cactus flowers dropped, but we're going to talk about that. But there is a video on YouTube and Instagram. So yeah,
bro, I can't lie. Excuse the pun, but you cooked with that one. Like that was sick how you did it, man. I was like, where's he going with this one? And then it just clicked. I was like, yeah. That's sick. That's sick. But
yeah, do you know what? I mean, I'll leave for those of you that haven't seen the video. I'll let you watch it first. But it literally just came to my mind in the morning, and I thought, right, as soon as I get home, I know the assignment, I know the mission, I know what I need to do. So it was no messing around when I got home from work. It was like literally upstairs to the studio and just bang it out.
Yeah. Bro, I'll be honest, yeah, some of my best work is just off a whim. Like I'm having a number 2 and then I just thought of a video and I'm just like, yeah, bang, just go and do it quickly, record it, edit it, whatever.
It's when you're at your most relaxed, I suppose. Like you sort of like everything just starts going like through your mind and stuff. Sort of like I called you the other day, like when I had an idea about the Triple Up podcast, and I was like, do you know what? It's in my head. I've got to get it out, even if he's going to use it or not. I've got to get it out because it's in there now. So
yeah, exactly, man. That's the thing, bro. Because I think even whatever content like we make or whatever, sometimes you can overthink it and you're planning too far ahead, by the time it comes to doing it, you're just like,
Yeah.
it's just not the same. So you just got to bang it out and then see where it goes, man. But yeah, man, let's obviously start like we always do, bro. What's been on feet today, man? Any heat?
Well, no heat today, bro. I'm looking around like I'm gonna pick something up, but it's just literally my Crocs on today for work, bro.
Nice.
No heat on feet, but yeah,
Yeah.
the Crocs are just
Yeah,
too
man.
comfy, man.
Yeah, man. To be fair, it's been the same with me. Like I've just been doing a lot of batch recording today, so I haven't even stepped out, man. I was meant to go gym, that didn't happen. Was meant to post some shoes, that didn't even happen. Because my missus took the car to IKEA, so shout out to her. But yeah, just had the Crocs on, chilling. You know, the Benassis as well. Because I don't know about you, I've got stairs obviously in the house, yeah, and it's carpeted, so we've got shoe like slides for upstairs and slides for downstairs, or Crocs, because we don't want to mess up the carpet. It's not that deep, but it's just one of them things, isn't it? But yeah, so I get to wear two things in the house if I'm lucky.
Sweet,
But yeah, man, it's one of them things, bro. Haven't left the house. Got some recording done. Was gonna save this for the latest pickup, but new camera alert. We got the X106 Fujifilm. This is kind of like the most popular camera right now, man. It's mad. It is vintage, you know, retro feel, really good looking images and stuff. Videos coming out soon. But yeah, man.
Can I just say,
gone.
with the Fuji, right? Obviously, I come from that photography background, but the color rendering on Fuji's are just amazing, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
like
bro,
you get colors on a Fuji that you can't get on most other cameras. That's why a lot of people use their filters, like when they're doing like photos and stuff, like post-processing. Fuji filters are always there, man. It's just like the colors are just phenomenal. So that's a great pickup, bro. That's a great pickup, and
thank you,
you're gonna enjoy that one, especially with the photos and stuff that you're doing. I mean, you doing videos with that or photos or?
You can do videos, but it's obviously more of a photo camera. I had a Fujifilm XM5, which is more of a video, like a cheaper video version / photo version of this camera. But like you said, the Fujifilm recipes or film simulations, they call it, is sick, bro. Like you don't really have to edit. You can just whack on the filter in camera, adds grain, adds all these different looks, and yeah, man, it's good to go.
Yes.
This camera though, bro, it's been on pre-order since last year, since it's come out. Like I've cancelled 2 pre-orders, and then I thought, you know what, let me just buy it, and then a couple days later I got it. But yeah, it's like proper limited, man. I don't know what the hell these TikTokers are doing. But yeah, back to sneakers, bro. It's been a good week. Obviously, we had the event. I guess we'll start there before we dive into the latest pickups, man.
Let's
came down to London. Shout out to eBay, Kick Game, for having us, for inviting us. What did you think, bro? Because it was kind of like, obviously, it was wicked to meet up with everyone, getting the content done, our sort of triple collab podcast. But we managed to pick something up, which we are going to talk about. But the event first, let's start there, bro. eBay and Kick Game, obviously building a partnership. Like I think we mentioned on the podcast last week, they're diving into the sort of whatnot realm, where it's live shopping, live selling. And yeah, it's kind of like a cool thing. I don't know if it's what I would be doing personally, just because I think it's catered more to if you're selling multiple things at the same time. It just makes more sense. For me, I wouldn't really do it, but it's a cool idea if I ever needed to do it, man. I kind of got a feeling it's something you jump on, bro, because you're always like selling and buying, and do you know what I mean? It's kind of one of their things. But yeah, what did you think of the event and the idea of eBay Live in general?
I think, first of all, shout out to eBay. What a great event, man. Really hospitable, looked after everyone there. Everyone from the organizers and everything, you know, Dan, Vass, everyone. Shout out to all those guys, man. Really looked after us. As far as eBay Live is concerned, I think it's a great idea for them, and I'm quite surprised they didn't jump on the bandwagon like a bit sooner, and whatnot sort of got in there before all the hype around it. But essentially what it is just live selling your shoes. Everyone knows what, you know, whatnot's all about. You know, you've got sellers online live selling the shoes, people bid on them, and then bang, you get a decent price, etc., etc. part of the event on Thursday night was actually a few of us taking part in a mock-up live event where two people are pitted against each other and they've got to sell the shoes, and then the rest of us sort of have to bid on it based on how well that person's doing. And then the winner won a shoe, which I think one of them was like a Bad Bunny Adidas collab. Other one was a New Balance, bro. I can't remember what model it was, but
2010, I think, the Kif collab.
That's right. Yeah. So 2020 Kif collab. Shout out Vaz on that one, and also a big shout out to Prozac, who managed to snag himself a pair of Brick by Bricks. Not in his size, but he's managed to snag a pair. So yeah, man, it's quite interesting, to be honest. Like I said, that they haven't, reached out to, the community beforehand or like previously to get on board with something like this. But ultimately what they're trying to do is get everyone in the community involved, those people that have a bit of reach and stuff, trying to get those people involved in trying to push through eBay Live. And I think it's a great idea. I think it enables people to see things up close. It enables people to have a better understanding of what the shoes are like before they're buying them. Yeah, man, I just think it's a good thing that they're doing at the moment, which they're getting community involved. And I found it quite interesting, and it's interesting you should say it's something that I would look at 100%, especially if you're selling, if you've got quite a few shoes that you want to get rid of. I think it's a brilliant platform. Get on there, sell your shoes and move on, man. But did they mention when it's all going live? I know there's some bits and pieces live at the moment, but I'm sure eBay it's
live. It is live already, yeah. But it's kind of like a slow rollout, because even before the event, I by accident I just jumped into someone's jewelry selling live thing, and I was like, what? Since when? But yeah, it's live. It's just I think it's rolling out slowly to certain sellers with huge inventory and like people who sell like constantly as a business. Obviously we spoke to a lot of the people at eBay. Shout out to Simon, who runs things behind the scenes for eBay. Alex Vass, Kit Game, Dan as well, Kit Game. You guys know Dan through the Kit Game YouTube channel, where he does content with Josh, obviously Craig Mitch as well. So he jumped on the pod. That was pretty cool. But they're doing a bigger event in October. So that's kind of like the big thing to, like, I guess, launch it properly, because this one, when I was speaking to Alex, he was saying this one's a small one, intimate, like friends and family kind of thing, where it was to secure the partnership with Kit Game and eBay. And then the big one, the big rollout, where I guess more people are getting invited, maybe the public, I'm not sure. It's going to happen in October. So that's going to be like a big party kind of thing, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I echo that, bro. I think what eBay's strongest point is, other than trustworthy authentication and stuff, is you get to see what you're buying and you can haggle a lot, and you build up your reputation because of, like, say you're selling something dodgy, your status or your positive feedback is affected by it. So there's no way of escaping it, bro. Like, it's wicked in that sense. It's always been the go-to, obviously we've got StockX and Goat and whatever, but I feel like I've been the most comfortable buying off eBay because I can see what I'm buying first. I can request more photos, videos now too, all things like that, man. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Good vibes.
It's good to see eBay looking after the community as well. It's not all about profitability, it's all about community as well. So that was great to see. But aside from that, I wanted to talk about their authentication system, because I think their authentication system is up there with the best. I know StockX's have their issues. People tend to use other platforms, independent platforms and everything else, check, you name it. But for me, eBay, and I've spoken to a few of the authenticators up there, like, they are class, man. They are really good at what they do. I myself have bought countless shoes off eBay, and I've never had any problems. I have never questioned a shoe to say, you know, I'm going to get this re-authenticated or get it checked via another platform or anything. So for me, they're still one of the industry leaders in authenticating.
Yeah, I think someone was saying it. I think we was talking to them, and they were saying they use like a combination of obviously real people, but AI too, where they can spot something straight away or something. I'm pretty sure I heard that anyway. But yeah, it was a really cool event, man. Drinks were flowing, like it was just a nice vibe all round, bro. It was sweltering though, man. That place, Bobo's, I think it's called. I was sweating out of places I didn't know I had, bro. It was in the basement. Imagine this, broski. So you go in, it's a nice cafe. You got Sloan's merchandise there. You got all these Grail shoes, Yeezy 2, Red Octobers, the trophy room Jordan 1s, Dior ones, all these sick things. Obviously, kit game, like it makes sense, yeah. So the shop front was hot anyway, and then the actual event, the presentation, is in the basement of this shop. There's a little fan that didn't do nothing, bro. I'm standing next to Prozac, yeah. This brother came prepared. He had a flannel every 2 minutes, just wiping his head, you know, this, that. He showed me his hat. It was drenched. I didn't want to take my hat off because I knew it would have just gave me a shower. Like it was that hot. It was crazy, but it was cool, man. It was really cool. It was like networking as well. Obviously, I've known the guy that's done the eBay collectors Instagram, the socials, yeah, but I've not met him in person. So to meet him in person was cool. He gave me a little cheeky comment. He's like, bro, stop doing work with StockX. I said to him, I was like, brother, you got to sign us up. You got to sign me and Prozac up because, do you know what I mean? Like, we're free agents at this point. But yeah, it is cool, man. Things like that need to happen often for the public to, you know, to get people involved, for people to meet content creators in real life and stuff like that, man. But yeah, we'll move on. A cool event afterwards, though, and it was kind of like everything was happening in one day with the Air Max 95 SB Cactus Flower. You had events with Slam City Skates. They did a cool sort of quiz where one of the brothers who was at the event won a pair. Aja as well, he won a pair. If you guys know him.
Mr. Off the Wall, right?
Mr. Off the Wall, yes, him. He got a pair and some goodies. Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Good energy.
He was there, and then he was at the eBay event as well, straight after.
Yeah, he came after. Obviously, FD was there as well. And then I think there was an event. I can't remember with who. It might have been the sneakers thing, but basically, there's a point where you go into Shoreditch, into London, and you're on the sneakers app. You find the shoes or locate it, and then you can purchase it. If you guys watched the vlog, you know my account is not accounting. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to cop, unfortunately. Has obviously.
Wait. You got to tell the story from the beginning because, and I'll try and shorten it down for you guys, right? So, shout out to Killswitch, man. On the way there, Killswitch mentioned to me that there was going to be a stash drop, okay, and that was meant to drop at 6:30, okay, or 6 or something along those times. So I'm like, okay, we're at the event at that time, so I'm gonna probably miss that, yeah, because I'm thinking it's probably going to be sold out, this, that, and the other. So whilst we're at the event, or whilst I'm on my way there, another message comes out on Instagram, and it says, this is from Stashed, right? It says, due to high winds and storms or whatever it was, there wasn't no storm, but we've now moved the time on to 8 o'clock. The drop's going to be at this location, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, 8 o'clock. So Prozac is the first one there after me. And I'm like, bro, we have got to go straight after the event. We've got to try and cop these shoes straight after the event. It was a 15-minute walk, which is about half a mile. Mm-hmm. So by the time everyone come down, you come down, Scott come down, Prozac come down. And I kept on hounding you lot. I was like, we've got to go. We've got to go afterwards, or we've got to chip early. We've got to get there. So we did all our bits and pieces at eBay. You know, we've done the filming, everything else. And then we went on that Lord of the Rings journey, you know. We went to the location. It was under the arches somewhere. It was more near Shoreditch, wasn't it? So Box Park. And as soon as we got near the location, went onto the sneakers app, started pinging up. Yep, you're in like the area and stuff. And I think it's Scott who actually copped first. So he got in, copped his size, Me and Prozac were trying to get in, was like, what's going on? But eventually we managed to get in. So me and Prozac, obviously, we got our pairs as well. But Broski right here, right? Finally, I'm in, lads. I'm in. Gets in. He's like, what size should I go for? 9.5 or 9? I'm like, just go for 9.5. He's on the app. Bing! Didn't get him. I'm like, wait a minute, what? How didn't you get him? Like, literally, there's pairs there. There's like 82% in the inventory, right? So he's like, okay, I'm gonna try. What was it? Size 9? But I'm gonna try size 9. So he's there now. It's like, no sweat, man. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. So he's like there, bing, didn't get him. I was like, what is going on with this brother? Like, he's 2, not 1, but 2 didn't get him, right? And I felt for you, bro. I felt your pain. But I've never had 2 didn't get him in one hit like you did. And
bro, it's my own fault. You know why it's my own fault? Because back in the day, I was just buying a lot of shoes and returning. Like, that was my thing. That's how I made the YouTube channel what it was, yeah? Because I couldn't keep it all, yeah? We were broke. So we was just reviewing, buying, reviewing, returning, whatever, yeah? And obviously, I didn't have the space because I was in a studio flat in Harlow, very small, didn't have the space, couldn't keep them. So my account was bugged from then. I deleted the account, like obviously Killswitch and Jamie are saying, made the account again. Everything seemed fine. I literally returned 1 or 2 things. That was it. And the account was done after that. So I've done this a couple of times. I've deleted the account 3 times, made it again, different emails, different addresses. Even my missus is blacklisted, bro. They've done her dirty, bro. I've tried to buy through her account.
On you.
They are on job.
Wow.
I need to know how they've done this because they know what they're doing. So yeah, I don't know if it's IP address. I don't know if it's the address itself, the card details, name, whatever. We've tried everything. Mother-in-law's address, London addresses, you name it. It's just not works, bro. That's why when it's a sneakers drop, it's just I just have to overlook it, man.
All I'm saying is Elliot Hill is onto you, bro. Elliot Hill is onto you. He must have taken over the job at Nike and thought, right, one of the first jobs, boys and girls. We need to find out who Erkin Hassan is. We need to shut that account down. He's not winning anything else on sneakers app. Just imagine it right now over in Oregon, man.
The first thing he's done in it, presentation.
One of the first things on the agenda. Erkin Hassan.
It's crazy.
By the way,
bro.
Mr. Hill, if you are watching, please do a brother a favor.
I won't return. I won't return anything. I won't return. I promise I won't return anything. I'll keep it all. But no, do you know what's funny, bro? Because obviously I work with Nike like as an affiliate marketing partner, yeah. So before, when they were seeding me pairs and stuff and giving me drops, because they still send me emails what's coming out a month early. I've tried to liaise with them. They're like, okay, we're gonna try and sort something out. And they're like, there's nothing we can do. Like, I'm just like, so I'm getting you lot money. I'm selling you the shoes. Do you know what I mean? I'm selling shoes for you basically, and you still can't. But it's just one of them things. I've had to work around it for like a year anyway, 2 years, whatever it is. Yeah, it's just one of them things, man.
It made for good content, bro. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It would have been boring if we all copped, right? Come on, let's be honest.
That's true.
And they went there and they all copped and it was happily ever after. There's always got to be that one. And you were the one, bro. Come on.
It's always me, bro.
I will say this. I will say this, bro. You were the first one to get the shoe, like out of a lot of people. Okay, so you had it in hand, so you've got that in your, under your belt. So I wouldn't be too disheartened. But I honestly, I hope you get your size, man, because honestly,
I've got it, bro. I've got it already.
Oh, you got? Yeah, that's right. You went to Welcome in Leeds, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it all worked out in the end, but it was a weird night, man. Honestly, I'm just glad that I copped. And I managed to cop another pair off Route 1 as well. The next day, got an email. Nice. Actually, I got a notification of delivery before I even got any W emails or anything, which is strange. But it came afterwards. So, yeah, man, shout out to Route 1, always looking after me as well. And shout out to everyone else in the chat who got a pair. We are going to talk about it. Should we talk about the shoe?
Yeah. I just want to touch on Route One as well because they saved my skin. Because basically, I was meant to go get my pair from them. They had one pair left. This was the Liverpool store, so it's about 45 minutes away from me. I'm on the way now. 20 minutes into the journey, they DM me back because I asked them if they had any pairs. They're like, "Yeah, we've got one left. Come down, mate. You know, no worries. We'll save it," kind of thing. I was like, "Wicked." They sorted me out, and then they hit me back again. I stopped off, by the way, on the services just to let you know. You know, but no, I think I saw the picture they sent, and it was like a fat glue stain on the side, literally that size, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, mate. This is the last pair we've got. It's got these glue stains. Let us know if you still want them." And I was like, "Ah, bro." I just put my gym address. I was like, "Ah, it's all good, mate. If that the only one you have, I can't really take that kind of thing." But shout out to them though for saving me a full trip because they could have easily been
Yeah,
like
100%.
knobs about it and been like, "All right, let him come because he's gonna
Yeah.
make all that way. He's gonna want to get him anyway," kind of thing. So yeah, in the end, went to Leeds the day after. Welcome skate shop, which is about an hour, but I made a day out of it with the missus and the little one. And then yeah, just went in there early, opened at 11, got there about 15:15. Got my pair. I was like, "Mate, can I have a look?" He's like, "Yeah, no worries, mate." And yeah, they were all good, man. They were all good. But bro, talk to me, man, because obviously I talked about in the previous week the half size down pair that I got. I want to know what you're saying, bro, because you know what I think about him.
Bro, they're up there at the moment. I don't think you can see them, but they are on the shelf at the moment. Bro, the shoes insane. What they've done, amazing, and it's come a long way from me 2 weeks ago saying, "Do you know what? I don't know if I'm feeling it. It looks like it's beetroot, this, that, and the other." Until we got official images from none other than yourself, and then I was like, "Okay, we're back in business because that looks amazing." Okay, watched your video. Soon as I saw the video, I was like, "That's it, bang!" The gum soles, the white hit, the bit of leather running through the waves. Bro, it is incredible. Like on feet, I'm not just gassing it up because I've got the shoe, but honestly, if this was any other year where there wasn't as many drops, there wasn't any undefeateds, there wasn't any this, that, and the other, it would be one of the best shoes currently, on the market. But for me, the comfort level, again, we spoke about that. It really is great. I mean, what they've done with the inside, we've shaven the insole, making it more low to the ground, making the shoe more flexible. The shoe is much lighter. As you know, 95s can be a bit heavy. This is really, really light. Like it's very light. And I'm kind of happy they didn't go with with the big bubble on these. I think it suits the aesthetic of the shoe. I think the big bubble would have been a bit off key on the shoe, considering they've sort of eliminated some of the bulkiness.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So I think they've done a good job overall, and aesthetically, I think it looks beautiful. The shoe looks beautiful on feet. So I think they've hit a lot of points on this shoe. Being the first SB 95 as well, bro. I mean, part of history.
Literally,
95 SBs, the first in its line. Just like when the Pine Greens released Jordan 4s, this is in that same mold now, so I'm expecting maybe a few different colorways. What I don't want, bro, is I don't want them oversaturating loads of 95 SBs now in different colorways. I would like to keep it like minimal, like maybe one every year or two to drop, and it just makes it more special. It doesn't make it feel like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one.
You know what? Sorry to cut you quickly, bro, but that was my biggest argument with the big bubbles. Like, I was like, it's great, it's new, it's roomier, it fits better, it's more comfortable, but they've done it for every colorway now. I'm thinking at least give it to the OG gradients or the collaborations.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Just make it feel a bit more like, yeah, okay, I want them. Not just, okay, another big bubble for flip's sake. Like it's a bit worn out. But I agree, man. The SBs, 95s, I wouldn't mind a couple more colorways, bro. Because the comfort, the fit, and the materials, they are taking care of that shoe. The suedes, even the Costons that are coming out later on in the year, they look good. Premium, man. Primo.
Yeah, I need to see the Costons. Like, you know, I need to see it in hand. I need someone to have it in hand, basically, because I think they look great. Just, I like them from the mock-ups, even when we got the first mock-ups. And everyone knows, you know, I'm a huge fan of Michigan. I used to wear Michigan back in the day. I used to have the puffer jacket back in the day. So for me, it's like a no-brainer. When Coston announced that he's releasing these shoes in the blue and yellows, it was like, and an SB95. Yeah, man, sign me up, because those are looking very nice. And it seems like they've got different type of suede on there, like a bit more hairy, bit more of a deviation from the cactus flowers. Obviously, the cactus flowers are more, for me, the cactus flowers are like more delicate looking, if you know what I mean. And the Costons are more sort of, yeah, I'm the big rugged big brother now, like, you know, I'll be around for those winter days and this, that, and the other. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, I get the feeling like the Costons are going to be like really good winter wear. Like, you'll be able to wear them during the winter, whereas the cactus flowers, you can imagine, bro. Like, I'm flying out to Cyprus next month. Cactus flowers are coming with me, 100%.
Lovely.
And I'm taking if I don't take a picture next to a babutsa in Cyprus, yeah, with those shoes, babutsa means basically a cactus. Okay, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So we'll see.
It's got to be done, man. You know, Hass is like cool photography. Like, he has to keep it on theme. This has to happen, bro. Come on,
bro. It's got to happen. Yeah. But chat, please let us know. I know a lot of you got the shoes. Let us know what you guys are thinking of the shoes. I didn't see too many people sort of have many negative things to say about the shoe. And I didn't see many people take L's either. And that's another point, bro. Does it feel like to you that those who wanted to cop actually copped as well?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that the stash drop, exactly, the stash drop, the events that were happening as well, because we haven't even touched on that. There were, like I said, the Slam City quiz thing that happened. Then there was another event later on that night, right next to the stash location. But there was quite a few skateboard shops that did their thing. I think it was on the 2nd, so a few days ago, basically. And yeah, man, it was cool because there was enough pairs to go around. I think Mr. Off the Wall has got like 5 pairs, whether you guys like that or not. It just goes to show these shoes were easy to cop, you know, and you can even see that on the resale market. Like, they're going for almost retail. So
yeah, exactly.
It's one of them things. But I'm glad.
Shout out to Mr. Off the Wall, though. To be fair to him, he does wear so many of his shoes. I mean, he had some wild kicks on Thursday, which looked amazing. But yeah, if he's got 5 pairs, generally speaking, I should imagine he's going to be rocking and stocking, you know. So shout out to him, man. He's a huge figure in the community, and he certainly is like an individual, you know what I mean, in every sense of the word.
Exactly, man, exactly. But no, it was cool, man. I was stressing at the time. I was thinking, oh, flip's sake. But on the drive home, because I got home at like 3 a.m. This was the dedication to that event, by the way. Drove down from Manny, drove back same day, yeah. But it was kind of like, I was driving back, I was like, why am I stressing? Because I know that all the escape shop has pairs. If I do my work, I can get a pair. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of one of them things. Then the sneakers drop. Obviously, you copped your pair, so I could have been like, Hasbro, sort me out. Do you know what I mean? Go for me if you can, kind of thing. I know you would sort me out anyway, but it was kind of like, whoever wanted them could get them, even if last resort, £10, £20 more on the resale market. It's not ideal, but it's kind of one of them shoes. It's like, if it's gonna happen, it's got to be for those, because it's new. 100%. It's 95, and the colorway is amazing on its own. Do you know what I mean? White midsole or not, I love it. It's great, man. But the comfort, man, honestly, on feet, is kind of one of those shoes where it's like, wow, it looks like the same shoe, but it feels completely different on feet. Do you know what I mean? It's great.
Yeah. It's great. I mean, I'm just glad that people were able to cop, and it wasn't one of those shoes that was a myth. But yeah, and again, it's come at a time where a strange time, because obviously you've got the Undefeateds coming out or have sort of released over in the States as well. So there's massive buzz on those, and rightly so. You know, it's a huge shoe to be releasing. You know, so for me, I'm gonna say well done to all the skate shops as well. They've done their, you know, they played their part and made sure that people got their pairs. The drops were nice and smooth. Although I would say I did take a L on Flat Spot. The usual L, because I think I'm blacklisted with them for some reason, but it is what it is. But yeah, I ended up sort of going for raffles just in case I couldn't hit the shoe easily. So I had options basically. So it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, great shoe. And he's had really good reactions from everyone across stateside as well. Those that aren't particularly 95 heads. You know, Michael Wynn, for example, it's not his favorite shoe, but he appreciates a good 95 now, especially the Cactus Flower. You know, and other people as well. So they've done a great job on it, man. A great
they have, man. And the thing is, the rollout was cool because it weren't like massively hyped, but if you looked for it, there were things going on. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, based on areas and stuff, especially UK wise, it was cool, man. But Route 1, I've got a bone to pick. You got to do better than a 2-hour raffle, bro. Because I was driving down, I couldn't enter that raffle. I'm just saying, going forward, give us 4 hours at least, 4.5, 5 hours, at least a day, man. Come on. But yeah, just going to the comment, Salvers, I hope I said your name right. Will you cop the blue Sparks? You know what? It's just a rubbish time to release that shoe, man. It's cool. It's a very nice colorway. It's wearable. It's, you know, it's one of them sort of OG gradient vibes on a 95, but it's just bad timing, bro. Like, obviously, Cactus Flower took priority, and the Undefeateds, man, I'm sure we'll touch on it in a bit. L's all round, and I think we're getting something later on in the month, allegedly. But it's just one of them things. Like, I need to just chill out for now. Quick, before we move on to the Undefeated 4s, I want to give a shout out to, I think his name's Asim or Aziz or something. I'm so sorry, bro, if I forgot your name. I was in Leeds, obviously, went to Nike, the Nike store. I'm browsing now, checking out the Total 90, you know, Ronaldinho tops and all the other stuff they got going on. And then he's like, some guy's like, oh, hi, mate, do you need any help? I was like, oh, it's cool, bro, just looking, you know, da-da-da. And then he's staring at me. I'm thinking, does this brother think I'm going to nick something? Like, what is going on? So he's staring at me. And I'm about to walk out the shop now. He's like, sorry, bro, are you a YouTuber? I was like, yeah. He's like, Life of a Broski. I was like, yeah, bro, what's happening? He's like, oh, bro, love your channel, man, big fan, da-da-da. So I was like, oh, that's wicked, man. All the way to Leeds. Do you know what I mean? There was a reason why I went all the way there. Like, it's things like that, man. It's just meant to be.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing how everyone, you know, just everyone's connected, and you know, it's just nice to see that people out there do watch the content, and yeah, man, we appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
but,
wicked, man. It's wicked.
I was just gonna say, just quickly on the blue Sparks. Sorry, I can't. Was it Azul or I can't remember.
Salvers,
yeah. Bro, if you do want the shoes, I would suggest perhaps waiting a couple of months, because I think they'll go down in price. I think you'll be able to cop them on sale. So anyone who's interested in the Sparks, I reckon they'll go down in price. So I would just wait on that one if I was you guys.
Yeah, because I think they released early on that. What's that shop name? Louis Avrama or something like that. I'm pretty sure they released early there. And it's also, I think, £10 cheaper. So there's promise there too. Like 165 as opposed to 175, 185, whatever it is for a 95 nowadays. Yeah, it's cool though, because it feels like they've swapped out the bright mandarins for the blue, because you got the black outline to the Nike swoosh, all that good stuff. But yeah, Haas, honestly, I think this might be one of the only sort of OG gradient 95s where you can just relax and just be like, I might go for them a bit later, maybe on sale, 20% off or something. Maybe, innit? Maybe, you never know. But bro, let's talk, man, because I've just gotten over this. In fact, it's bringing it back to PTSD, bro. Undefeated 4s stay undefeated because they have defeated us in the UK. We never stood a chance. L's on the raffle, entered on at the time on the website. Gas, there's so many sizes sitting. I'm like, oh my God, is it actually happening? Like, this can't, like, someone slapped me. And then they slapped me. The website slapped me because it said, doesn't, this is the killer though. It says it doesn't ship to your country or your region. Not only that, if I scrolled up just a little bit at the start of the, the front of the page or the beginning of the page, it says, enjoy our international shipping rates. I've been missold, bro. The PPI has been missold. Bro, they killed me, man. I was like, nah, this is exactly how I knew something like this was going to happen. Like, I just knew it. But obviously, same story with you, I'm guessing, bro. Like, how did it go for you?
Bro, there's nothing really to say that, you haven't already touched on, because I think it's the same story for all of us. You know what I mean? So I think it was frustrating because we almost, because we've entered EQL raffles before, right? And we've pretty much hit on everything that we've entered for the EQLs. I think a lot of us sort of thought, yeah, actually, we've got a chance here. And it was like dangling that carrot in front of us. And we're thinking, yeah, we've actually got a chance to get these undefeated fours. And then, bro, we just got hit with the defeated emails, So shout out to everyone that's still undefeated. Amazing cop for you guys. But, it's one of them ones where these moments don't come around too often, you know? I mean, I remember a pair selling, I think it was 44 or 45 grand at South Beast only a couple of years ago.
Crazy, man.
One of the original pairs that they released, one of the 72. Crazy. I mean, it's a massive drop, man. It is a massive drop, especially like if you're a huge fan of Undefeated, or you like the whole history behind it, the fact that they're the first collaboration with Jordan 4. It's steeped in history, basically. And I don't know when we'd get another drop like this again. Maybe in the next 10, maybe in the next 15, maybe in the next 20. So it's one of them ones where you want to be in there and you want to sort of be a part of that historic moment, so to speak. But yeah, man, it's a difficult one, man. The undefeated fours, I think we've all admitted defeat, right?
I've just forgotten about it, bro. Like, I've just been like, okay, taking the L, looked on the resale market. I'm like, nah, not this year, bro. Not this year. But Killswitch, this is what I'm saying, because the Discord said something like this. Someone bought the jacket, I think from the UK or something.
A bomber jacket.
I think so. I can't remember who it was though.
Sick jacket, low key. That jacket is.
But they couldn't get the shoes, but they're from the UK, so it just doesn't make sense, man.
Low key, I would actually buy that jacket even if I didn't get the shoes.
Yeah, it is sick though, to be fair. But you know what, bro? I don't know about you. I've not seen anyone from the UK that's won on the raffle, so I'm not sure if UK raffles were just null and void anyway.
Well, I know pairs that were given to certain people here.
Okay. That could just be for the hype, though, innit? It's one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, going through my extensive list of people that I follow on Instagram, few were given shoes as well. So, congratulations to those guys.
Killswitch
obviously, some people have connections, this, that, and the other. Yeah. That's fantastic. But yeah, it's one of them ones where sometimes if you've got the right connections, they'll connect you or put you into the right direction.
Yeah, no, literally, man. Literally, it's one of them things, bro. I've kind of taken the L, moved on. Maybe the 28th in the UK, maybe. But again, if it's on sneakers, I've just got to block it out, bro. It's one of them things. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm trying to think of all the good wins we've had this year to patch myself up with. Like the Brick by Bricks, SB Navy Jordan 4s, obviously the Cactus Flowers, like all these shoes. I'm like, in years to come, these are going to be grails, bro. Like, I've just got to appreciate the dubs and not think too much about the L's, man.
Do you reckon the Birmingham City players got a free pair?
I don't know. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me, because if they are sponsored, do you know what I mean? Like, It's crazy. It is crazy, man.
Shout out to Birmingham City, man. Those guys are getting some backdoor shoes.
Do you know what they've got? I think an Amazon Prime documentary in it where like Rooney's in it as a manager. Tom Brady's like a shareholder as well, so he's in it. It's kind of like okay, one of those all or nothing documentaries. I think.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
So Monix is saying should be dropping in the EU on the 28th. Last I heard around 15k. Yeah,
That is that 50. If it's 15,000, or might as well just say it's going to be an L from now, and we'll just move. But look, personally, I know we're all laughing about it. I'm just moving on to whatever I want next. That being the Nigel Sylvesters. I think there's going to be quite a few pairs to go around, and you know what? I'm hoping it's kind of coming at the same time as the Undefeated, because hopefully that would sort of cloak the Jordan 1s that Nigel's releasing, and then we'll be able to cop a pair of those, because that definitely is a pair that I'm interested in. And I really like what Nigel's been doing this year, man. Low key, he's been dropping heat after heat, and he's been spacing them out, man. He's been spacing them out. I haven't got Nigel fatigue. The first drop of the Brick by Bricks this year was amazing. He's allowed us to breathe a bit for a few months, and now he's dropping his Jordan 1 lows, which I think look absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I really do like what he's doing, man. I think he's probably leading the line in terms of Nike and Jordan. Obviously, we've got Cortez and other Air Max, I guess, collaborators and stuff. But in terms of Jordan, bar, I guess, Travis, but even him, he feels like he's stagnated a bit, like run out of ideas. And it's just nothing exciting in my head anyway. With Nigel, I don't know whether it's because it's new and he's bringing new stuff to the table. It's really cool, man. The Brick by Bricks, Red October levels, bro. I'm telling you now, in terms of future Grail, that's I'm putting it there now. But the Jordan 1 lows, man, I don't know if it's the pictures, I need to get them in hand or what, but I'm not like I need them. Do you know what I mean? And I've said this before. Don't like Mr. Flip Flop will strike again. Trust me. Yeah.
We know, bro. We know. You don't need to tell us. We know.
But I'm just like, I'm not the biggest fan of the lows. So I'm thinking, maybe I'll sit this one out. I know though, closer to the time, me and Hass are gonna be talking about the shoe in hand. Like it's just one of them things. But at the moment, I'm not like, yes, I need them. Right now. I'm just saying. But maybe tomorrow I'll change my mind. But yeah, the marketing alone, man, it's just like, it just gets you invested. Like the cool videos, the posts, obviously the McDonald's nonsense, but I don't eat that nonsense. Yeah, even that stuff, you got to rate it, bro. It's something new, it's refreshing, and it's someone that you're really like wanting to do well with this collaboration with Nike, because he gets you really excited for these drops, whether it is whatever silhouette. Obviously, the Fire Red's allegedly coming out next year as well. Yeah, man, it's one of them things. Bipolar Broski.
That's actually quite funny, and actually very right. Yeah, look, when it comes to Nigel, I just feel like Nigel's got that likability factor as well. He's a man who does a lot for his community. I follow his Instagram quite a lot. He supports a lot of causes, and he's been a real one from day. He's had to wait. Obviously, he released a couple of pairs from back in the day, but he's had to bide his time. He's waited for his moment, and he's taken his moment, man. He's not. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of Travis Scott fans. There's people that love Travis as well, but for me, it's just like with Nigel, he's just got that something about him,
Yeah.
He's got that cool likability factor. The vibes are there. It's almost like he is for the people. Yeah, I know he's making money out of it, same way Travis is as well. But with Travis, it's like I don't know, man. It was like too oversaturated. And
You
maybe
know,
like
I think with Travis, bro. Sorry to cut you. Yeah, I feel like it was always his side thing, like the sneaker thing. It's his side thing because
mm,
obviously music's his first thing. Whereas with Nigel, it is kind of a side thing, but it feels like it's neck and neck with his biking and whatever else he's got going on. Do you know what I mean? It feels more
yeah,
sincere. Is what I'm saying.
you know, with Travis, obviously he's touring all the time. He's doing this, he's doing that. There's a lot of stuff going on. Whereas obviously Nigel, like one of the best riders I've seen out there, honestly, like BMX riders. The guy is just insane, man. What he does, like follow him on Instagram, and you'll see what I mean. It's just effortless with the guy. Obviously, he's multi-talented, but he cares a lot about his shoes, and he puts a lot of detail into his shoes as well, like from his personal life and from his achievements, and you know, from the things that he's lived through. He incorporates that into his shoes, which I love. I love that about him, and I love that about any other collaborator who incorporates things into their shoes. And like and again, I can only compare with Travis because Travis is the other big one out there. It's always been about it's almost like been about the backward swoosh, the reverse swoosh, and let's just put it on different pairs, different colors, this, that, and the other, which is great. Everyone wanted a pair and stuff. Didn't really hit that note for me, if you know what I mean, with the reverse swoosh in terms of storytelling. You know, it didn't really tell me or give me a story. Cool shoe. Obviously, we've got a pair. We managed to cop a pair last year, and cool that I've got one in my collection, but definitely not one that sort of I can look back at and say, yeah, there's this attached to it, or Travis did this to it because of XYZ, if you know what I mean. Whereas with Nigel, even with these Jordan 1 lows, the details that he's got on those shoes, like he's put the actual scuff marks that he had on his shoes, on his own shoes, to the exact points that they were on. You know, he's that sort of fine in his details. So again, like storytelling, tick, aesthetic point of view, tick, the correct silhouette, tick, you know, he's just hitting all the right notes.
Yeah, I can't fault anything you said, bro. I think there's a video of his story and in terms of his collaboration with Nike on the Kick Game YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure I saw that with Craig Mitch. It was a good episode. I've seen snippets. I need to watch the full thing, but it talks about how the collaboration with Nike came along when he started working on his first Jordan 1 High as well, or the Jordan 1 High. Yeah, it's just sincere, man. Like he's a fan of the shoes because he's been wearing them to bike in them. So it just makes sense. Like, you know, when a collaborator works on a shoe who isn't as involved, it's just a cash grab. And 9 times out of 10, they don't even wear the shoes. You can tell. Like they're just not a sneakerhead. They're not really invested in terms of emotional and all these things. They don't really care. It's just a money thing for them. I will say though, early on in Travis's sort of startup with his collaboration with Nike and stuff, that was when it was like new, it was refreshing, like the Dunks, obviously Air Force Ones, Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s and stuff, because he changed up the Jordan 1 low a lot. Do you know what I mean? It weren't like how it is now. So that was cool. But I get what you're saying, Has. It feels like it's stagnated. Like every colorway that's coming out, they've just changed it. They've reversed it. They've just kept going. And it's just a bit boring. Do you know what I mean? Like switch it up, bro. I know he's got his other shoes that are just his technically, but even them, they've not really grabbed me, bro. Like I've not even felt the need to want to go for them. But yeah, man, Nigel, keep doing what you're doing, bro, because it's good for us as much as it is for you and the brand and whatever else, because it's something else to look forward to. Like you've arguably got the sneaker of the year still, and it's been months now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just one of them things, bro. I just want to answer Trant's question though. If Jounds did a 95, would you cop?
Yes, he would.
That all depends. That all depends on colorway though, bro.
I'll answer it, Trent. He would. He 100% would.
No, I would if it was a neon or some iconic colorway. No, but come on, bro. Like, I know it's Jound and they don't do much, and they're just putting their name on it and then selling it for like 10 times the price or whatever it is, but or 10% of the price. But it's kind of what they do. Like, if they did a 95, I know it would be an iconic colorway, like
They
a
definitely
neon.
wouldn't do a neon.
Nah, they would, bro. Come on.
No, they wouldn't do a neon, bro. It's not their style. It's not their style to be that loud.
Nah, they would, bro. It would be one of those colorways to sell the shoe. Do you get what I
No,
mean? Maybe not a neon, but an
they
iconic
really
colorway, bro.
wouldn't. We're gonna disagree here.
What would they do then? What? An all white one?
Probably dim down the neon, the volt on the shoe.
Nah, man.
Because they're that mute.
They are muted, but bro, I'm thinking in terms of selling that shoe, they need to do an iconic colorway. They can't just be a boring. It can't be a boring 95. Is what I'm saying.
Come on, bro. They are JJ down. You know what I mean? So they can just do their own.
You forgot one J in there, bro. Come on.
Yeah, well, you can add it for me, bro. But, no, I just don't think it's their style, bro. I honestly, I hear what you're saying. They would want to make a statement. Neons are a statement piece. Yeah, I get it. But they could do that, you know, right now with collaborations they're doing with New Balance, with Asics. They could work on one of their other big shoes, but they do their own thing, bro. They would want to put their own stamp on it. And I think a shoe like the neon would it would overshadow the facts, you know, or it would overshadow who they are, if you know what I mean, as a brand. And I think they would want to keep that separate. That's just my own thinking. I think they would do something more in line with what they are known for. You know, something.
I hear it, man.
I think they'll use amazing materials. They'll do a lot of funky stuff with the stitching, make sure that it's like top quality. But I don't think it will be loud and brash as a OG neon.
No, not loud, but I mean it would have to be a spin on an iconic colorway, bro. Like a pink foam, that would be more suited to them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that could work, to be fair. A pink foam Jound. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the grapefruit version.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man.
Unripened grapefruit.
Yeah, that would make sense, to be fair.
Quite turned pink yet.
What did they do with the New Balance? Was it 992s? It was like a grey in it and a green.
Grey, green, white, I think, and some black in there as well. But look, JJ Jound, they do their own thing, man. They do their thing, and people like it. They do use premium materials, to be fair. Avocado 95, great shout, man. Great shout.
Bit like the those V6s, wasn't it? That sort of muted green, green spin on the neon or some shit. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I think it's about time we talk about another 95, bro. Talk to me. Are you an anime fan?
What? Another 95, bro?
Who would have thought it?
Is there a week that we don't talk about 95s?
Mate, it literally should be called Life of a 95 on this channel.
Broskis, do you want us to call the show Life of a 95 next week? We'll do it, man.
Bro.
And then we'll have to, man. The Life of a 110 the week after, and so on and so on and so on. But no, bro, you're absolutely right. It is the year of the 95s. We've got to talk about a certain 95 now. Let us know what that 95 is, bro.
Well, reason I'm asking you if you're and the chat, obviously, if you guys are a anime fan, Yu-Gi-Oh has been teased with the 95. Now, Stashed Sneakers has teased this a while ago, but this is the mock-ups. This is the latest info that we have in terms of what it could be. I'm not mad at this colorway, man. I mean, there's rumors. Well, no, we've seen pictures of cards with 95s in them. I'll try and find it after, but yeah, it basically says what it says, man. I think it's a weird one. It works if this is the sort of color scheme they're going with. I don't know the reference. It could be Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't know. There could be more colorways too, but the more we're getting, the more excited I'm getting, because I'm not the biggest fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've got the cards, you know, the first edition ones, the first packs and everything. They're still there. RIP the creator and everything. But yeah, man, talk to me, Hass. Is this one that's interesting you, or what?
Yu-Gi-Oh, boy. Um, yeah, man, it's interesting. I'm not that Yu-Gi-Oh guy, so I can't really say anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. Haven't even watched it, to be honest with you. So, or played the cards or anything like that. But I need you guys to fill me in on it, man, because I've not done any background check on Yu-Gi-Oh or what it's about. But if I'm looking at the shoe itself, it looks like a great shoe, man. It looks really nice. The materials look nice. I like the Volt in the air bubbles. I like the green, the shade of green. It just looks really nice, man. And for those of you who missed out on the OG Neons, I think it will be a great chance to cop something special here, you know, that almost has that neon vibe about it. But again, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan or you're heavily invested in it, these are going to be a must cop, man. For me, it's more sort of aesthetically pleasing than anything else for me personally.
Yeah.
But they look great. They look great, man. I definitely want to go for a pair.
Yeah, you can see the pictures of the 95s here as well. I think this was Comic-Con. I could be wrong, but yeah, there was a character. I think Monix is saying Joey. He wore. There's famous pictures, obviously the episodes and stuff where he's wearing the 95s. We were first thinking, is it the neon? Is it this colorway? Is it that colorway? But yeah, man, I think it's a dot swoosh release, I guess collaboration, if you will. So this was the video officially sort of announcing it. I feel like we're in good hands, man, with dot swoosh. I know the palaver with the Air Max 1 low polys, with the Tomb Raider and the other colorway, but on a 95, I know there's going to be a lot of care taken in with the packaging, you know, the little Easter eggs and stuff like that. Yeah, man. I just hope it's not a big, well, I just hope it's not a mess, basically, like the Tomb Raiders and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm not the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh guy again, but I'm here for it. This shoe might be getting me into the show. Obviously, all the fans in the chat, you guys must be buzzing. These two cards, though, I don't know if they come with the shoe. It's looking like it might do. That would be cool. Do you know what I mean? We need things like this to collect
definitely
with the shoes as well, man.
And it might, you know, these shoes for those people like me or other people that aren't really affiliated to the show or have seen the show before, it might be a gateway to actually explore the show. You know, I like some anime. I just haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh or traded any cards or anything. I don't know. What I do know is I've been to a lot of Comic Cons and stuff, and I know a lot of people wear funky outfits from that. And there's hell of a lot of people that actually love Yu-Gi-Oh. So this is going to be a big thing, man. This is going to be massive. I think, you know, where, you know, they're targeting that market. There's going to be people like me as well who are going to want the shoe, but not necessarily follow Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's going to hit a lot of people, man. It's going to hit all the right notes again, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to do it as well, bro.
Is it me, or I've seen this picture before? This lady holding up the cards and stuff. Is it me, or do you think they're going to release another colorway? Because that looks like it's a different color to me.
Yeah, I think so. It would make sense because
sort of like a pack, right?
Yeah, hopefully, man. It would make sense to do one or two back to back. Do you know what I mean? Not one or two, like two at least back to back, because what they sort of did with the low poly towards the end with the Donkey Kongs and the Tomb Raiders, even the GoldenEye pair, there weren't much of a gap. Whereas the first pair, the red one, you pre-ordered it and had to wait a few months. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, just dot swoosh, don't let us down. Give us a UK release as well, because you didn't even do that for half of the pairs you gave us with the Air Max 1s. Oh, Killswitch is saying, imagine their mismatch. Oh, that would be madness. That would be a madness. Bit like the Unearthed, but just separate pairs. And then you have to get both packs to merge them together. Like bro. cut us the check, man. Nike and Dots Rouge, cut us the check. That would be mad.
I mean, the other one looks more like almost like a grape color.
I don't know if I can see it. It's more like maybe a purple because from what I know,
that's what I mean.
From what I know, obviously in the chat, let us know if I'm waffling. But the standout cards that I remember is Dark Magician, which is kind of like a purple / green in there as well, and then you got Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is
that a Scorpio in the other shoe?
Yeah, there's like a scorpion tail there.
Like the stinger.
Yeah. But what's interesting is the left card is, I'm guessing, Japanese, and the right is in English. So I don't know if that plays a part. Regional exclusives, maybe, not sure.
Card. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. You might be onto something. We might actually get a pair. Obviously, the regional exclusive to, Asia is going to be better than the UK, as is always the case. But
yeah,
is what it is, man. But yeah, the pair, if it is to be the blue ones, a grey and blue ones, then yeah, they do look good, man. They look really good.
Yeah, we do have the picture.
Oh, let's have a look because I want to see this picture
of the box. I think I put it in the Discord. I think a few days ago as well. Monarchs. So yeah, if we're getting stuff like that, excuse me, if we're getting stuff like that, I'm here for it, man. I really am. Yeah, look, you can see the geezer wearing a 95s in the picture on top of the box. Can you see? If I can zoom in any more. You guys, you can squint. Yeah, he's basically wearing a 95s.
Whoa. Who posted the picture of the Nike knife?
Oh yeah. They're like, do it.
Man.
Just do it.
Cool, that is
hilarious.
wild, man. Imagine getting stabbed by Nike. That's just wild.
Bro, whenever someone says do it, I just think of Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars, where he's like, do it. Like so iconic.
Imagine actually doing someone and then someone asking you, why did you do it? And it's like, he said, do it, just do it. So I did it.
Oh, bro, you know what I've just clocked though? If you look, that's the insole on one of the shoes.
I'm looking.
If you look on the stream, look here.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you're right.
That's the insole. Guys, let us know who this guy is. The Yu-Gi-Oh! He looks like an evil, obviously, character.
It's a dragon. It's a dragon on the insole, right?
Yeah, I think it's one of the dragons turned evil or something. I can't remember, man. It's been so long ago.
The box looks mad. The box actually looks amazing. It's got like a see-through. The top is like see-through. Almost. And you've got the character on the front. Yeah, that box is nice, man. And then obviously you've got the playing, like the card in the middle of that box. And
Red Eyes Black Dragon, that's it. I knew it. You know what? You guys are gonna make me get out my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. But
so you have got Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I have got them, but it's one of those things. I got them years ago, opened them up, and just never did anything with them. I never even watched the show, bro. That's how bad it is. I just like the cards a lot. But yeah, I've got all the OG not colorways, OG, like the first packs and stuff, man. But shout out to Scott because he is elite, bro. He's got like booklets of mint condition cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, everything. Like he's the one that put me onto this collab, like maybe February, I want to say March, February. He was, because he's buzzing, like he's on Yu-Gi-Oh, like anything. Okay, so his dragon, that's his dragon, and yeah, okay, that makes sense, man. Shout out Monix, man. He seems like a diehard fan. That's what we need. We need to be educated, you know, because
Monix, you need to educate us, bro. Especially me,
for real.
I love Pokemon, obviously, huge fan of Pokemon, but Yu-Gi-Oh, not really done the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing, man. So yeah, definitely educate us, bro. Give us as much information as you can. Share the love. Go onto Discord and just answer a few questions for us. But yeah, for sure, the shoes look fire. There's no denying that. And if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, these are going to be right up your street, man. Yeah, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, man. Do you know what it was for me? it was Pokemon, then it came Dragon Ball Z later on, and then you're kind of just battling between the two because
yeah.
back in the day it was Cartoon Network. You know, obviously Dragon Ball Z was on at like 5 or 5:30, buzzing. Pokemon was on like CITV, wasn't it? Very like early as well.
Pokemon was, yeah.
And then the games and everything else. I mean, yeah, man, it's kind of cool. But yeah, this is Joey. Obviously, he's wearing them in the show. Like, that is mad, bro. That is so sick. Air Muscle. This is definitely it. Obviously, copyright reasons. That is jokes.
Crazy.
So, yeah, that is so funny, man.
It looks great, man. The whole marketing behind it, you know, it just looks really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah. No, this is gonna make me want to watch the show, man. Honestly, so sick.
I don't think it's a bad shout, to be honest. I'm gonna probably try and watch a few episodes if I can, get up to speed with it, and it will certainly definitely get me excited for the shoe when it eventually comes around.
Yeah, man. Do you know what? Just thinking about it now, yeah, like it's a shame that Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon get all these rubbish collaborations on like Adidas shoes and whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, give us something, maybe not directly linked with an Air Max or a Jordan, maybe, or whatever, but something like this where it's kind of, it's tied in, but it's not official, but it is official, unofficially official, basically. Because Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, arguably, do you know what I mean, are right up there. Like, probably market leading in terms of anime, along with obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, man, it is annoying. It is annoying. But we've got to enjoy things like this, man. They don't come around too often. Yeah, I'm just dreading the release with Dot Swoosh, bro, because yeah, I can't moan too much, man. Positive vibes, innit? Positive vibes. But
I wonder what they'll make us do to actually obtain the shoes.
They'll probably ask you to scan a Yu-Gi-Oh card to say you're an actual fan, or a sketch of a flipping character or something. I don't know. But yeah, man. Bit off topic though. Spider-Man. The new, what's it called? Brand New Day or something. That's looking
brand new day.
like, yeah, I think they're filming in Glasgow. So I'm just glad Tom Holland's back, man. I know he's not the best Spider-Man we've ever had, but I think he's like the best, well balanced of Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
I think
So yeah,
definitely the most accurate version, one of the most accurate versions, I would say. I did like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as well.
same.
Obviously, Toby's like the OG, you know, when I was growing up, you know, that Toby version and the whole, you know, grandeur of those films, the effects and all that were amazing. But yeah, Garfield's definitely a great Spider-Man, sorry. Great Spider-Man. But I don't know, man. Holland's got something about him. He's got that little diminutive figure. He's not too big, which is how young Spider-Man's supposed to be. And what I also like, bro, I know we're going a bit off topic, but I love the fact that this Spider-Man Brand New Day is more grounded on like ground level and not sort of multiverse level. I like that about Spider-Man. You know,
got a bit silly, man.
Yeah, and you know they're gonna bring back some classic characters like the Scorpion and everything else. So I think Punisher's in it as well, which will be quite cool. John Bernthal is
what a guy, man. What a guy.
I mean, that guy is born to play that role.
What a guy.
He really is, man. But yeah, they're filming in Glasgow. They've turned Glasgow into New York, I think. They bought all the flags and stuff. But
all the taxis and everything. It's
I
pretty
find
cool,
amazing,
man.
bro, how they turn other cities into like different other cities, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they go into a totally different country, and then it's like they do it up in such a way where it's like, oh, this is New York. I find that quite amazing.
Yeah, I guess it's cheaper for them to do that than build a whole set and lock off the actual set as well.
Yeah,
like
I mean, that's what I was going to say. Like, they can't really do that in New York for long periods. They couldn't shut off the city. New York's just too busy, man.
Nah, madness.
Too busy. So I do get it, but I'm really looking forward to that. Is it out next year? I think. Yeah,
they said 2026. It's going to be very cool how they manage that with, you know, the new Avengers films, the Doom verse, I guess you could say, with all of that happening. Haven't seen Fantastic Four as well, so
Brilliant film, man.
yeah, I know what happens in the end though.
Some people didn't like it. Me personally, it was a bit of a fan service, so I enjoyed it. And when I went last week to go and watch it, I don't know if they're still handing these out. If you haven't seen the film, by an Odeon, they were giving this this key ring as well, which is quite nice. It's got the symbols there as well. And it's good quality as well. Really good quality. I watched it in IMAX. And I thought IMAX is the only way to watch that film, man. And just
it's worth it.
Quick one on that. When I watched it in IMAX, the aspect ratio of the screen changed every time Galactus was on screen. So it got wide, it got bigger, which was quite cool. And I knew that was going to happen before I watched it. And when I watched it, I looked out for it. So that was quite cool to see.
Yeah, I've seen that on Twitter as well, like how they done that. Like there's so much more of the screen you can see and everything. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, shout out to John, obviously. What's his name? Berthnell, yeah, the Punisher. I'm rewatching The Walking Dead, man. The first couple seasons, bro, he was just like, you hate him, but you love him. Do you know what I mean? He's such a sick actor. But yeah, Spider-Man, I agree. Like, I know we're way off topic, but there's no rules, you know. For me, I think Toby was the best Spider-Man. Andrew was the best Peter Parker. And Tom Holland's like the best of both, if that makes sense. Like, he's got a good blend. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just hope it's not like there's not too many cooks in the kitchen when it comes to like cameos and stuff. I just want it to be Spider-Man and the people he's trying to beef with. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think before there's just too much going on with other characters, multiverses, Doctor Strange and his nonsense.
Just give us a good story. That's all we want.
Yeah.
A good story. But at the end of that story, like the end of the film, you can tie it in with like the multiverse saga or whatever it is they're doing. But do it at the end of the film on the end credits, like Marvel used to. So just give us a nice ground level movie. Make it more about him, you know, coming up as Spider-Man, still finding his way as Spider-Man, and fighting these villains and stuff. That's what I want. And then we can look at next year. We can look at all the fun stuff with, you know, Secret Wars and, you know, Doomsday and things like that, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. It feels like the Marvel franchise is getting back a bit more hype now. Like, whereas before it was like all these shows to dilute the franchise and no one cares about WandaVision. And well, that was cool actually. Agatha, whatever her name is, like all these shows, I'm just like, I don't give a monkeys about Ironheart and this and that. But yeah, and She-Hulk, what a disaster that was, honestly. But yeah, even that Captain America film, bro. I don't know if you watched that. That was terrible.
Bro, there isn't a Marvel film or series I haven't watched.
I think I fell asleep.
I've seen everything multiple times. I'm that that much of a fan. I've got, I don't know if you guys know or if I've mentioned it before, I've got like hundreds of comics. And I used to collect a lot when I was younger. I think I was probably given my first comic when I was about 5 or 6. It was like a Hulk, one of those original Hulk comics. And I really got into it from that age, watching all the old cartoons and stuff. So, yeah, man, I've been a Marvel head since then. DC was around. Superman's always my sort of pinnacle of a superhero. That is... I always hold him in high or special regards, you know what I mean? Like Superman is Superman, but when it comes to Marvel, it's just the variation and everything else just unreal, man. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think with Marvel, there's something for everyone. Whereas with DC, it's not niche, but it's like you got to really be into it to be into it. Do you get what I mean?
I think I've got 2 encyclopedias. I've got one here actually, right next to my. This is one of like many that I've got.
Wow.
And yeah, man, it's massive. It's got, I just opened the middle view, so it's got, oh look, how strange is that? I just opened it and Kingpin's there. But yeah, it's got so much information on so many characters, man. There's so many characters that is
Bro,
unreal.
just to say, there was a comment, I just lost it. Yeah, Spider-Verse Part 3, you know, the animated one with Miles Morales. Was you into that as well, or
Sorry, I didn't hear that one. What?
you know the Spider-Verse films with Miles Morales? Was
Sick
you into
film.
those?
Sick. They
Yeah.
need to hurry up and give us part 3, man, because
They're taking the mick, man.
I'm still
honestly.
waiting, man. We're on a cliffhanger. We're on a
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
for real.
We need to
For
find.
real.
Actually, I might go back and watch the films again. Both
Bro,
of
I've
them.
got them on 4K Ultra HD. Like, I love those films. They are like, in terms of superhero films, I'm gonna put them up there, bro. Like, I know they're not real life, but the anime style or animation style, I guess, I don't think there's anything like it. I know they did bits with Puss in Boots, which was similar, but it was just like they won awards for a reason, man. It was so good. But allegedly, what I heard as well, it just came into my head. Legally, they can't put Miles Morales in films just yet because Sony own the rights, so they can't do things with Marvel just yet, apparently. So that would be cool to see him in a live action film. So yeah, man, that'd be cool. But yeah, I think we might start wrapping up, man. I know it's been a short one today, broskis. A lot of waffle about
bro.
yeah, we're gonna wrap up, man. It's a short one today, bro. You got stuff going on, yeah, with Harrison.
Yes. So I'll give you a bit of information. I won't share too much information, but best shoe forward, Harrison Cable. We did chop it up earlier on this week on a Monday, and that's going to be released very soon on YouTube, so you can watch our little session at some point, maybe this week. It'll be on his IG as well, so go and check out his IG. Yeah, there we go. Broski's got it on.
I gotta say, yeah, this brother has got some of the coolest shots, like with the shoes he gets. Like, they're so sick, man. But yeah, that's him. Obviously, the Aussie Seth Fowler, as we like to call him. Pretty cool, so chilled. I think I've been on his show like a couple times as well. Based in Australia, obviously, but yeah, some of the cool shots. I think even yesterday he posted these, like the Cortez. Like,
what an amazing shot, man! It's amazing.
So sick. Look at the light behind, man.
Crazy. Wow. But yeah, best foot forward shoes are on. Go and support Harrison. Honestly, he's doing a great job over there in Australia, where he's based. He really knows his stuff. He's very passionate about sneakers, and he takes really, really good pictures as well. Really, pleasing to the eye. And yeah, you can catch our podcast very soon on YouTube. I'm sure he'll let everyone know when it's about to come out. But yeah, we chopped it up earlier on Monday. So shout out to Harrison. Go and follow him. And yeah, just another announcement to make. I'll be collaborating very soon with a clothing brand, which I will reveal on the next show. And I will be wearing a couple of their pieces for you guys to see, but there's that to come as well, and I'll make more of an announcement on that next week. And keep an eye on Discord as well if you're in a Discord group. So yeah, a couple of things coming your way soon, guys and girls. So watch this space, man.
Yeah, it's about time Has got his flowers, man. It's great to see, bro. Kicks and coffee. Wow, it's this weekend, isn't it? That's mad.
Is it this weekend? That is crazy.
Yeah, I just clocked. This Sunday, man. This Sunday. So I'm coming down Saturday night, staying a night, so I'm not stressing about driving down in the morning. I'm doing, like I told you guys, some work with Prozac and Hyperquire. So I'm going to be there early. Hass is going to come down, I think, about 2 o'clock, you said, roughly?
Yeah, between 2 and 2:30, thereabouts. So unfortunately, tried to get the time off so I can come from the morning, but life's always not plain sailing. So I will be there after 2 o'clock. Hoping to see Kill Switch there and maybe a couple of others in the group as well. Lou, I know you're not too far. from us as well. So if you can come down, it'd be great to catch up with you. But yeah, and anyone else not thinking of going, obviously we'll bring you all the information and content from that day. Just quickly, Trent's asked a really good question. Pick one character you give a shoe collab. I think you need to be a little bit more forthcoming with which character from where, which universe.
So, all right, let me try and. So, a Marvel character.
A Marvel character, right? Okay.
Yeah, on a Air Max or Jordan or whatever you want, bro. What are you thinking?
On an Air Max or Jordan? That's a really good question because there's too many characters that I love. Can it be a villain?
Yeah.
Anything. So it can be a villain. For me, bro, it's got to be Magneto, man.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I know I've got the Asics Magnetos, but I just, as a villain, I think he's got it all. Like the range, everything. And then he can have compassion. He's got compassion as well. I think he's just got everything you can imagine.
I think his suit would be cool for a shoe too, because you got the metallic vibes, the armor, you know, obviously the colorway is clean anyway.
Imagine that on a 95.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where you've got the silver coming down the spine. Okay. You've got that grey and sort of purple grape sort of color coming down the sides, like his cape sort of thing.
Gradient in the air unit, you know, the purple, pink, red, whatever.
And then the toe box, that classic toe box, his helmet.
Yeah. The same shape in it, near enough. Well,
exactly,
similar.
Bro.
Yeah,
similar shape, bro.
That would be
that
sick,
sort
bro.
of that sort of M shape.
That would be sick. I think that's hard to beat, you know, because I'm trying to think in terms of shoes and characters, what's not like too out there where you can actually wear it versus what would stand out for the right reasons. I would, can I say Spider-Man? But I guess we've seen that already with the Jordan 1s, you know. Maybe an official Miles Morales one where it's black, it's red. Even, you know, what they did with Venom, but in a better way. Like imagine a Venom 95 where the layers are just like symbiote, do you know what I mean? Lining or something. I don't know, man. Something different. It would be.
I know what you mean.
Cool.
It's like the symbiote sort of wrapping around your shoe. That would be an interesting concept. So
the layers.
you've got it on your shoe, and then you've got like the symbiote sort of wrapping around the layers, sort of thing.
And that would work. That would work as well. Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah, that would work. That would work very well. But yeah, in terms of other collaborations, I'd love to see like a duo pack of Terminator and RoboCop.
Oh no, you're that is a madness. Yeah, that would be crazy, bro. Like
that
a 90s themed, yeah, man.
Bro, that for me, stop everything and take my money right now. 2 special boxes, RoboCop, Terminator. We had the game back in the day as well, but 2 of the most iconic characters for me from like the 80s and 90s. Like that would be like crazy.
I think it's about time, man.
I'm not saying on a 95 necessarily. It could be on any other silhouette. It could be on a 90. Could be on like what Killswitch said on an SB Dunk. But it would absolutely smash it, man. Like if you've got like a RoboCop, you've got his visor on the tongue or something, or even his visor on the toe box, bro. Like that would be wild, man. Just going around like
they've got to do something, man. I know it's gonna take probably a lot of money to get the licensing and whatever, but if they're doing things like this on Fortnite and whatever, like just make a shoe. Like it doesn't have to be overboard, but just, do you know what I mean? Just give us something, man. That would look so sick. Spider-Man Hirachi. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Spider-Man Hirachi.
Yeah, that'll
Actually,
be cool.
Spider-Man, I tell you right now, I tell you what, and I know we've been oversaturated, but the silhouette that I think it would work on really good. Have a guess.
Oh, a 90? Well, maybe a
No,
95, innit? If
no,
you're
not a 95 or a 90.
Jordan
It's
4.
A Jordan 4. Why?
Mm,
You can
go
use
on.
that netting as webbing.
Yeah. Well, similar to what they did, I guess, with the black metallic 5s, isn't it? Where they changed the
Bro,
webbings translucent
you
and
can use that as webbing.
mm,
The
yeah,
spin that you get on that. Oh my god! Like,
yeah, that'll be sick.
It would work. I know it would work.
Yeah, because they've had little TNs before where it's been like, oh, Spider-Man TN, but it's not like when you see the shoe, you think of it straight away. It's kind of like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
Soul Supply is pushing this narrative, or do you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
For me, also, not so much character, but a collaboration that I'd love to see with SBs, because SBs do things like that. I mean, SB Dunks, Chubba Chups.
Oh yeah.
Chubba Chups would be a fantastic collaborator with SB Dunks.
There's a lot of flavors you can do with that, isn't it?
It would be insane if they did Chubba Chups.
Yeah.
I can see it now. I can see it. Honestly, I can see it.
I thought there was something, weren't there, with Chubba Chups? I can't remember what brand. I'm pretty sure there was something. I just can't remember what.
Let's just have a look before,
I swear there was.
we wrap it up.
Yeah. Guys, let us know, man. There must have been. I don't know if there was. Maybe
So, they did with Converses.
Oh right, okay.
They've got Fila, Korea, and Chubba Chups. So sliders. They're sliders.
There must have been a crop as well, wasn't it? There must have been.
Yeah. They have done a collab with
Heelys as well. Oh, mate. Do you remember Heelys? Oh man.
Yeah. Fila's done a couple of collaborations with them, but they just look a bit too cheesy.
Yeah.
Wow. And they've got a bit more. I've not heard of that. The Shoop and Chubba Chups. I don't know what that is, but I think if Nike were to get on board with it, they could actually do something good with their SBs on those.
Yeah, SBs are very like versatile, isn't it? Because there's so many ways you can do it, like materials, the shape. It's kind of like a better canvas than the regular Dunk, but I guess the Air Force One is market leading when it comes to like things you can do with it. Yeah, but I think the SB Dunk's not far behind, man, because you can make it more comfortable. You can switch up materials, outsole, and people can actually wear it without worrying about creasing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think Lou says Haribo Dunks. Yeah, that's another good shout, actually. Haribo Dunks. Hey, I mean, we've had cereal like collaborations as well. Why not do something like that? You know?
Yeah. Something to
like
get the heartstrings.
You know, Tiger Tony, is it? Frosties.
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies could be another one. Can you imagine if
3 different colorways?
A 5-pack or something? You know, they've done the Powerpuff Girls, obviously. So
that's what I was going to say. They can do things like that still. Like
they can.
That's what I'm saying with Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like all these anime. Like, don't give us these rubbish Adidas collabs, man. Just give us something grown-ups will wear. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not just kids, man. No offense, but yeah, bro. Let's start wrapping up there because I've got a lot of work to do, and it's 10 o'clock. Kicks and coffee. We're gonna be there. I think. Kill Switch is coming. Hass is coming. Yeah, man, it should be a good day because I think Prozek's gonna be there. Obviously, the normal lot. I don't think Scott's coming. He's got like a bachelor thing. What's the thing? A bachelor party fit. What's it
That's
called?
right.
Yeah.
Stag.
You know what I mean? Stag, that's the one. You see, obviously trending. He's coming. Yeah, there's going to be it should be good, man. It's a good location, good vibes, good coffee, good shoes, and I'm pretty sure they got stuff going on with the coffee art thing. Hash, you better get there before that closes, bro, because you got to win this time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think I'm going to make it in time for that, though. That's the thing. So I've got to give a little opportunity to everyone else, man. It's all good. When I come down, I'll do one anyway, just to show them how it's meant to be done. But
just for
no, I
vibes,
was actually gutted last time because I thought I could have done better with that, but I was just like rushing and using.
Do you know what though? I don't know about you, bro. I don't know who won first place. Like the first place, just for context, up for grabs was a pair of Travis Scott lows, Jordan 1s. So I don't know if that was just like dangling the little thing in front. Yeah, come and do it. Come on. And then second place got like a good sick goodie bag, gift cards, whatever it was. I don't know who won first place, bro. I still don't know. So
hey,
just
listen, I'm grateful, man. I got the bag. I got a £50 voucher, I think it was. I bought a nice flask from Dark Arts.
nice.
Got a t-shirt, another little bits and pieces in there. So it's all blessed, man.
Yeah.
But guys and girls, Kicks and Coffees this weekend. Those that are coming, would love to see you all. Those that are not, obviously, we'll keep you up to date on Tuesday. So we have got that coming up soon. And yeah, man, just want to say love you all, man, in the chat and everything. Every day you guys post in the Discord group, which is absolutely amazing. It's exactly the reason why Broski created the group. And as always, massive shout out to Killswitch as well, who moderates everything for us and does it from the kindness of his own heart, man. So can't say any more than that. So
exactly.
Yeah, man. Before Broski asks where people can catch me, I'll let you know. HB Kicks on IG. Those of you that want to give me a follow, I'm posting stuff almost every day, so there's always stuff on there. YouTube, obviously I've uploaded another video on there today, which is also on IG. And now that the room's done, there's going to be loads more videos coming soon of drops, steals of the week, new shoes, and just things like blast from the past. So give us a follow, man. Give us a follow. And Broski, last words.
Yeah, man. Obviously, love to everyone in the chat that tuned in. Big love as well to the Discord. You guys, every day there's something, whether it's Shay asking about his boat shoes, whether this fits like this or not, Killswitch giving us the lowdown on upcoming releases, restocks and everything, whether it's everyone else, Kudela trending, everyone just turns up, man. It's a great,
amazing,
great vibe, man. But yeah, obviously you guys know where to find us, links down below. Give Hass a follow, a subscribe as well on YouTube. Kicks and Coffee, come and say hi. We don't bite unless you want us to, But yeah, obviously keep it locked. Life of a Broski on YouTube. The Tech Waffler, we've got a lot more content coming on that tech channel too. So keep it locked. But yeah, broskis, until the next episode. Peace.